On this episode of Cath in College Senior Year. This is finals week. We're going to surprise Chris. We're having a going away dinner for him.
I'm done with senior year.
You can't predict what life throws at you. This episode of Cath in College Senior Year is proudly sponsored by viewers like you via the Cath in College Patreon. Senior Year is and always will be free for the world, but there's lots of other exclusive goodies to be found at patreon.com/cathincollege.
Finals week is underrated. Underrated if you finish early.
I think it's overrated because everyone's like, oh my god, finals. But like, you have so much more time than ever before to do everything you need to do. And so it's like overrated that they're really that hard.
See, I'm saying it's underrated because people don't appreciate it enough. And you're saying it's over. Like, I think we're coming at this from
This is finals week. The final part of the quarter where everything we've learned over the past 10 weeks is put to the test with final papers, final projects, and final exams.
I have 2 more papers to write, but my hardest one is on Friday. And it's sad because it's intro to IR, which I need to graduate and is mostly freshmen.
This finals week is
Hello.
Benji has a girlfriend now.
Meow. You turned around before I could meow, so now I just look really creepy. Sorry.
So you should be
Hi, Buzz.
I can text you.
How are you?
Hi.
Yeah. What is it?
Code.
I can see that.
It's supposed to compute the temperature at various points and a hypothetical pipe.
How much longer is it gonna be?
Hopefully before 5, I'll be done. It's due at 6:30.
Oh. You gonna celebrate?
I'm gonna get drunk before I do the other work I have to do.
How's studying for finals going?
Oh, you know, it's fun. Well, I had to finish my last 229 piece set last night, which spilled over into this morning. And then,
Hey, are you at Robley? Yeah, okay, we're gonna come get you in like 5 minutes.
So we're on our way right now to go pick up everyone because we're going to go to sushi to surprise Chris because we're having a going away dinner for him because he's going to Madrid next quarter. He's studying abroad and we're gonna miss him a lot. The idea of going to a city where I know actually nobody. I mean, Gus would be there, it's LA, but I mean, that's terrifying. How do you feel about it? I mean, you're going to New York.
yeah, I mean, my family's like all around there. I have family in Connecticut and New York and New Jersey. I think that it's like a nice thing. It's not like a necessary attribute of a place I'm about to move, but it's like a positive.
Right.
I think like starting over in a lot of senses is sort of inevitable.
Right. And I should. Like, I don't want to live here forever.
Yeah.
I want to not want to live here forever.
Yeah. No, that's a good one. I also feel like I have been sort of like passing through Stanford for a lot of time recently, and not like making a home here. It just never really felt like home, and I think there's a certain sense of like you have to just like gut feel it that it's your home. So I don't think I could have changed the feeling, and I don't think it's a positive or a negative feeling. It's just sort of how it is, right?
Maybe that's why you're less worried, it seems, about leaving.
Yeah.
Because, like, for me, like, Stanford is for sure my home.
I texted him. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it tonight, so I texted a message to you. I was like, hey, Chris, sorry I can't come to your birthday dinner tonight, but I'll definitely see you before you leave. And then I realized, it's not your birthday. It's supposed to be a surprise.
When I say saki, you say bomb. Saki, bomb, saki, bomb, saki, 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 bomb.
Icing is a fun game where you cover your friends in icing and then you like take turns licking it up. No, it's you hide Smirnoff Ices places, and then if someone finds it, they have to drink it on one knee in one go.
That was actually well done.
Chris is a homie. We don't see him often, but every time we do hang out with him, it's like super refreshing.
I'm excited for him. I think it's good that he's finally studying abroad. I think everyone should.
I'm gonna miss him hitting us up in the group chat. I mean, we'll FaceTime for sure, but I'm gonna miss his hugs.
I'm gonna miss how whenever you come into a room, you make people laugh. Like, you make me laugh whenever we're together. I'm gonna miss that. More than just tests and papers, finals signals the end of the quarter, which means that another chapter in our Stanford history books has come to a close. But I think as time goes on, what I've found more and more, and I think that my friends would agree with me on this, is that you can't predict what life throws at you.
I would say academically, it was more or less what I expected. In like most other respects, it was like way worse. Just kind of reminds you that sometimes, or most of the time, Stanford is a good place. Sometimes you take some L's and it's not that fun.
I guess I expected to grow in senior year, but I don't know, I've grown a lot. Didn't expect to have to grow this much.
I expected it to be more fun. Oh well.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. Means you're a stronger person on the other side of it, right? Or at least understand more about how the world works. Or something like that.
I don't want to ice Ben because he's on my team.
Oh. Well, who do you need to ice?
I need to ice whoever else comes in this room. Ben's gonna need an ice soon. But I can't ice Ben. What about if you ice Ben?
You need to use that stool. That stool it's not getting enough love.
I get so much love.
Please, please, please. Thank you. But as finals take place throughout the week, people start finishing up, and pretty soon it's time to head back to our hometowns for the holidays.
I'm done with Stanford senior year, which is wild. It has made me very pensive about what the meaning of my Stanford career is, because it's like over. Yeah, it was all right.
And in about a month, we'll be back, ready to take on winter quarter in the penultimate chapters of our Stanford careers. 10 quarters down, 2 to go. Between now and then, but like,
Thank you.